Here's some of the most important things you need to consider if you're going to enable Microsoft Copilot in your 365 business environment. First and foremost, before you even consider turning that on, get your house in order. Here's what I mean by that. You want to review your file permissions. Oftentimes, people have access to things that they really shouldn't. And maybe it's not a trust issue, but it's just a matter of folks in that position don't need as much access to as much data as possible. When you turn on Copilot, it's going to have access to all that stuff. Things you didn't realize or things that people shouldn't have access to will now be at their fingertips, even if they didn't realize it previously. The other thing you want to look at is Microsoft Purview and DLP. What this is protection for sensitive data that can automatically be tagged. Sensitive data such as things that might be social security numbers, credit card numbers, things like that that might be stored in files. If properly configured, DLP can figure out that those things are in those documents and properly tag them and protect their access from other people. And again, these are things that are best practices even if you're not using Copilot AI. Now, I personally prefer ChatGPT or Claude. I think they're more powerful and more flexible. You can connect them to your 365 environment and do anything you want. If you're going to use Copilot, just make sure that people can't get to things that you don't want the AI to get to. That's the most important step. The results could be a huge liability, depending on what your business is.